Hi there, thanks for watching. I'm Anton from Anton's MINDSTORMS Hacks, and in this video I want to present you the Servo Spider. It's a Lego MINDSTORMS Spider that is built basically from one MINDSTORMS kit, except that I added 4 servos here on the legs. They are geekservos, and they give me in total 8 motors to make this spider move. It's a dream project for me. I've been wanting to build spiders for a long time. What I really like about this particular spider is that it's so small and lightweight and simple, and still it's got very dynamic movements. I made this build so you can remote control it with my remote control app, but you can also remote control it with a PlayStation 4 or actually any Bluetooth controller. That's because the servos here, they are controlled with this little PCB that I produced, and this PCB here, I'm gonna take it out so you can actually see it on a movie. So this PCB here, you can see it's got all the servo wires plugged in, and also a wire here that goes to the Lego hub, and it works like this. The Lego hub decides what the servo do, so it sends the commands over this line here to serial port, and also the Lego hub powers the servos because it just feeds the board here with 8 volts, and then this board converts the 8 volt down with this buck converter to a 5 volt that the servo needs, and also converts the command of the Lego hub here to a PWM signal that servos need to move into position. So with this intermediate board, basically you can expand your Lego MINDSTORMS hub with 4 extra servos, and that's exactly what I needed to build this spider. But what's also cool about this board is that it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on board, and by using the Wi-Fi chip inside this board, I can also connect to the PlayStation 4 controller. So this is actually a very powerful add-on here for the Lego MINDSTORMS hub, because now you can do PlayStation controllers, add servos, there is even a microphone on there, lots of extra possibilities. Okay, so let's have a look at how this spider works. The connection is really simple. You can start up the program here, so make sure that the board here is powered on, and it's got the right firmware, of course, and when you do, you can press the PlayStation button and the share button on the PlayStation controller, and you can see that it turns blue, and when it turns blue, it's connected to the board here, and the joysticks here will start moving the robot. So for instance, I'm pushing it forward now, and you can see that the forward animation is starting. I programmed the robot like this, that there is always 3 feet on the ground, and they move backwards slowly, and during the time that 3 feet are moving backward, you can see this here when I make it really slow, there is always 1 foot that moves forward really fast, so that it's down in time for the next foot to move down. So this is the forward animation, and then there is also the turning animation, which is like this. So when I push the stick to one side, you can see that it's a clockwise firing of the legs, and they move counterclockwise. So this will make the robot turn around its axis. And if you look at this from the side, what you can see is that while the servos are moving backwards, the legs are down, and then it quickly lifts the lower leg as soon as the servos move forward. So all of this, I programmed that with a framework that I called Mechanism. You can use this framework also for all kind of robot animation, and it's all free on my GitHub repository. And I did this using keyframes. So there are keyframes like position in time for the leg that I run in a repeating loop to create the whole animation here. So there is one animation for the left side, one animation for the right side, and by reversing one of the animations I can switch between having the spider turn around its axis and having the spider move forward. Again, you don't have to remote control it with the PlayStation controller, but a Switch or any Bluetooth controller works. I just thought it was a lot of fun. You can even build a remote control with another piece of Lego MINDSTORMS and use that as a remote control. And if you want, of course, if you don't want a remote control, you can make the spider fully autonomous. It's got eyes, so it can see walls and avoid obstacles and generally crawl around the room and be there like a live animal. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want building instructions for this robot, I'll put the link in the description and up there in the top right corner. And of course the code for this is absolutely free. It's on my GitHub repository, and this board here, you can buy it on my website. I'll also put a link in the description. I hope you build spiders like this and maybe some other creative walker robots, and I'd love to see your videos on Facebook and Instagram when you do. In the meantime, remember to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!